So we found out through the stack, through a few of the videos and whatnot, that my right foot and my right glute isn't as engaged as it should be. As I'm kind of like coming back in to transitioning, normally I should be pressing into the ground and then straightening it out and kind of pushing onto it. Instead, what's happening is I'm kind of like losing pressure going all the way left, kind of like lifting it up this way. My impact's kind of like this. So the fix for this is, funny enough, keeping the tension on my right glute and my right, I guess, IT band as I'm taking my backswing. And then as I'm going through, I need to feel like I really push into the ground and kind of like go out. So this is kind of prevalent in my short game. So it goes from my short game all the way to my driver. And funny enough, in the short game, I kind of like have no pressure on this right foot at all. And this is kind of when I go back, because I'm putting braking force and vertical force on my left foot, and I'm just going this way, which is causing my chunks, right? So I still need that right foot to push into the ground to keep me going forward. So it still needs to, like, so right now I'm doing what I'm doing in the full swing, pushing out wide. As I'm taking the backswing, still there. This right foot pressure is gonna get my head left. And then all I do is start doing my vertical and rotational and letting that right foot kind of push through that way. Instantly my strikes got way better. It's a lot crispier. The other thing is my left wrist at short game, sometimes it does like to go this way. So make sure that I feel like my handle is kind of dragging first here, and the left wrist kind of does nothing through and through. The drills for this is, as Chris mentioned, take it back, go through and move forward, but make sure it's not my upper body or kind of like the club dragging me. I need to make sure that the thing that moves me left is the pressure of my right foot. So I did not do a good job. That's what not to do, basically. I need to feel like, I'm still struggling with this actually. Given that I'm front post golfer, this is actually kind of tough for me. I really do need to feel like, there we go. That's a little bit better. It felt a little bit better as I'm pushing through and going out. Kind of working on the force pedals right now. Kind of putting it under the balls of my feet, kind of more center-ish. And then just kind of feeling, as I'm taking it back, I have pressure all the way through. I kind of want to feel like it's an arrow, like I'm charging up the right foot. And then as I hit the top, all I do is kind of start unwinding with the left. And then this right foot's already pushing pressure on the ground. So it just can kind of explode out through. So felt like the force was good. My wrist wasn't the best on that last one. So as I'm finishing like this, I should still have a little bit of like force on the feet, so I'm still pushing. In terms of when my head stops moving to the left, it looks like 60 to 70. When I do these little bit bigger pitches, it's kind of where it stops. So it helps significantly with the strike. The launch is a lot lower. It looks spinnier as well. So it's a whole lot better doing it like this. I just need to slowly transition this into like fuller and fuller swings, and then it should be fine. Like I actually haven't tried this with a full swing yet, so let's see. Yeah. Okay, that's it for the swing feels. Just make sure that I have pressure on that right foot, glutes engage, IT band engaged, side of the quad, kind of like as I'm going through. This is constant pressure. This releases the pressure as I'm turning. It turns all this lateral pressure into rotational as well with a braking force, and then shoot the ball.